So last time I was with you guys, we read an article about deforestation. Somebody tell me, what is deforestation? Somebody raise your hand and tell me what's deforestation. You guys can remember back to, I know it was the Monday before Thanksgiving. What is deforestation?
The cutting down of trees. It's taking the homes of many poor little animals in the woods.
Many poor little animals, yes. So it's the cutting down of trees, usually on a very large scale, right? So why is that so terrible? Why? Somebody raise your hand, give me one reason why deforestation is so bad. Yes, sir. That's very good. So you're destroying the homes of living things. What's another word we can use for the homes of living things? Very good. Habitat. So you're destroying the habitats of living things, and you're destroying living things in the process, right? What was, our ecosystems are really interconnected, right? That means if you cut down a tree, what could happen?
It's taking our oxygen away.
It could take, it could take our oxygen away.
It'll let carbon dioxide run free.
It can. So okay, there's a. You guys are like dancing around it. Can you maybe like kind of put that together?
What they're talking about?
Yeah. Or do you have something else you want to add?
Yeah, I was gonna trees. If you take out trees, erosion's gonna happen more.
Erosion can happen more. So why would erosion happen more without trees?
Because trees and other plants keep the soil. It holds together.
What do they? How? Like what about them? Their roots. Very good. Okay. Now you guys talked about carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. What do trees take out of the atmosphere? Carbon dioxide. And if you don't have any trees, where's that carbon dioxide going to go?
In the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's going to stay in the atmosphere. And then why is that bad?
Greenhouse gas.
Because it's a greenhouse gas and it makes what worse? Global warming. Yes, very good. So more carbon dioxide in the air means that the air is going to hold more heat, which means temperatures are going to go up, right? Remember, did you guys hear about the big climate report that came out the other day?
Yes.
Okay, you might have heard about it in the news, maybe saw about it on Twitter, something like that.
No.
Okay, all right. It just came out a few days ago. Unfortunately, I'm not going to talk about that today, but that is another consequence of deforestation. Very good. So, destroys habitats of living things. Very good. It keeps carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. That could hurt global warming. Also very good. Can hurt erosion. It can allow more erosion to happen because without the root systems, the soil will have a chance to get away. What else do they do for humans? There's another thing that trees are really important for humans. They what? They do, yes, correct. They palm oil, and we're cutting down trees for those palm oil plantations, right? What else do trees do for humans? They give us oxygen. What do they do to like the air and the water?
Clean.
Right, they clean it, right? Our trees help keep our air and water clean. So deforestation can help pollute the air and water because all that pollutant stays in the air and the water. Very good. Okay. So why is this happening? Why are we cutting down trees?
To make homes.
To make homes, yep. Development, not just homes, but what else?
Roads.
Roads, buildings, that sort of thing. What else? What's another reason? You kind of alluded to it just a minute ago.
The oil.
Yeah, the palm oil, right? Yeah, so they're cutting down forests for just the palm oil trees, right? Okay. Did anybody go home and check out like their shampoo, see if there's palm oil in that? You forgot? That's
Dove
okay.
has it in it.
Yeah, there's palm oil in lots of different consumer products.
And Dawn.
I bet it is in your lip gloss. And
Dawn.
Dawn. Yep. So what else? Why else is deforestation happening?
We was talking about the forest, how they try to do the farm thing and have to cut more because the soil go bad.
Very good. Okay, so what was that type of farming that they talked about? Does anybody remember? They are doing cattle ranching, but they clear cut the forest by cutting it and burning it. Does anybody remember what that's called? Slash and burn. Very good. And cattle ranching is one of those reasons. And you're right. Especially in rainforests, are the soils very good? No. So when they cut those trees, that farm's only good for a couple seasons. So then what do they got to do?
cut some more.
Cut some more, very good. What else, why else would we be cutting down trees?
For paper.
More wood to build stuff. Somebody said paper, very good. So those are all reasons why deforestation is happening. All right, now I said we are going to use some technology today, and that is true. Today what we're going to do is we're going to map deforestation across the world. And you guys are going to help. Today what we're going to do is we're going to map deforestation across the world, and you guys are going to help communicate that. All right, so you will be using some technology at first, but before we do that, I want to show you what we're going to be doing today. So this is the tool we'll be using. This is from Global Forest Watch. They're a international nonprofit, and what they do is they look at data all across the world from deforestation and planting trees. Now, if you guys look over here on this side of the map, you see how the blue, it's kind of blue, it's a little more purple than blue. This is tree cover gain. So this is gaining in forests. So this is where people are either replanting forests or they're letting forests grow. The green is tree cover that's already there, okay? And the pink is tree cover loss, okay? So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to start. We're going to start this map at about the turn of the century. So you guys, what year were you guys born in?
2001.
Around 2000, 2001. So this is going to be about the time that you guys were born. This is more or less in your life. All right, so it's 2008, so just about 10 years ago. You guys were in what, second grade?
I'm old. I'm old too.
There's 2014, so you guys would be in about sixth grade. So remember, this is just in your lifetimes. So look how much deforestation has happened over the last 15, 16 years. Okay?
Can you move that one thing so I can look at America? Yeah. So what's the white?
The white would be non-forested land, which, okay, so let's see.
Dang, California ain't got none.
So California doesn't have a lot, but look at here, Northern Africa. Why would there be no tree cover there?
Because it's a desert.
Exactly.